Okay, hi YouTube. We just got back from 10 days in Switzerland skiing three different areas. We had 10 days of sun and warmth, which is not normal for there. Europe skiing can be cloudy. Very often they can get very socked in. Most of the skiing's above tree line, so that makes things difficult. If you want the best, most consistent soft snow conditions, most consistent best weather, and you're just concerned about skiing, nothing else, just the best skiing, go to the Rockies. Colorado, Utah, Montana, wherever, Canada. Uh, you'll likely get better snow. I've been looking at Europe conditions about 35 years, trying to find a time when conditions in Europe were better than here at home in Colorado. And it's just not that often. Or if it is, it was at times I couldn't go. So we decided just to go, regardless of conditions, and have fun. And we did have fun. It's a great experience. So let's start off with Andermatt. Andermatt is covered under your Epic Pass and your Epic Local Pass. Let's look at the map here. You get 5 days on your Epic Local. The Andermatt is, the town of Andermatt is a very traditional Swiss ski town. It's a small town. It's got lots of old lodging, restaurants on the main floor, great food, really nice. Andermatt, the whole ski area, it's this wide, crazy thing. This is actually 3 ski areas. Look at this map online. It's all above tree line, as is the town. This place was basically clear cut 1,000 years ago. And they have a reforestation project going, but it's all above tree line. So to the left here we have what they call Gemstock. This is, it would be a long walk from town. There is a bus that circulates constantly that will take you to the base of this cable car. This is actually 2 cable cars. And this Gemstock area here is just, it's what it looks like on the map. It's a tall, skinny ski area. It's only got a couple runs coming down. There's a bunch of off-piste up there, but conditions were not good when we were up there, so we didn't really get into that. Anywhere on any of these ski maps, anything you see designated as a beginner, intermediate, or advanced run, and they use different colors than we do. There is a legend as to the colors. They also have this cheat sheet as to colors here and colors there. Anything that is designated an actual ski run is groomed, all of it, including the advanced runs. They groom them every night. Anything off of that is off-piste, and there's a lot of good terrain, but like I said, we didn't explore it extensively. Andermatt is a German-speaking town, Swiss German. Virtually everybody is fluent in English, both the guests and the people that work there. So you have Gemstock, we talked about that. From the town of Andermatt, near the train station and information office. So in the base of the train station is where you need to take your Epic Pass, and they will switch it for a local pass. It does take them a few minutes, and if you forget your Epic Pass, it's okay, they can probably still do it. Bring your ID. But so stop by there, do that in the train station, maybe the night before or day before, in the basement of the train station. Then across the street from the information office is, I think this is an 8-passenger gondola. This is kind of like the back bowls in Vale, where you just can ski over and over and over, but this keeps going over and over and over and over. When you get over here, I consider this all one ski area. When you get over this, if you want to keep going, you have to take a 5-minute train ride. You can, when you get down to the bottom of the lift here, you will see a sign while you're skiing. towards the train. You can ski right to the train platform, take your boots off, and take the 5-minute ride, go here. But this, a local person I talked to, he said they basically pick one of these 3 areas for the day. They don't shuffle back and forth. But, hopefully you have a couple of days and you can check it out. If you do get all the way here to DeSantis, this is a different town, and you want to go back to Andermatt over there, that's an hour train ride. I highly recommend it. It's beautiful, but that's how far you are. If you stop at some of these small stations, we actually took a tiny little train station. It was more like a tough shed. Somewhere over here, don't even know where. The skiing brought us down. There's a button to push so the train stops, kind of like the elevator. You push it. You push one button if you want to go one way. You push the other button if you want to go the other way so the train stops. Okay, that's Andermatt. Let's move to Cron, Montana, also covered by your Epic Local or Full Epic Pass. There are 2 towns, Crons and Montana. Cron's a little bit bigger. These are newer, more of a resort feeling ski town. It's all one mountain. This entire map, most all of this faces directly south. The view to the south is incredible. All the views in Andermatt are incredible, by the way, too, but we had just incredible sun and warmth. You have 3 base areas. The middle one is right in the middle of the town of Montana. There's an escalator going up to this lift. This is a much simpler ski map. It's mainly one mountain. The scale is completely off. I've seen at least 3 versions of this map. None of them are complete. None of them have all the lifts. There are things like there's this very cool cable car way up here that is way bigger than this shows. It's a little bit of a scary one too. It's a great place. We had, just because of the southern exposure, we had good spring conditions. It was quite nice. French is the language spoken here. You're in the other part of Switzerland. The food was also good. Although we ate out of town, we actually ate somewhere there was not a word of English spoken, but the food was good. Again, anything that's actually marked as a ski run is groomed every night. Let's keep going, because in Switzerland, lift tickets are typically about $80 a day. So if you want to go beyond those 2 places, let's talk about the Jungfrau region. This is where the 3 famous mountains are, the Eiger, the Monk, and the Jungfrau. If you have not seen any of the Eiger movies, definitely watch them before you go. This is a different kind of place. You have, right from in town, you have a 25-minute gondola ride. I think it's maybe a 12-passenger. It just goes up, 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 and then there's more lifts to go up. This is a big area here, quite nice. Across, there's a free bus circulating, or on this bus you technically do need a little guest card, but they typically don't check, especially if it's busy. Although in Andermatt, that hour train route I told you about, they were very aggressive checking tickets. They were, as soon as you were on the train, they were on you. Where's your ticket? So make sure you have tickets for that. The Eiger Express is a big thing. Again, this is a big vertical ski area, maybe, 4,500 feet or something. So this whole thing is a big place. You do have some southern-facing stuff up here. All sorts of stuff. You have the town of Wengen, which is car-free. You have to get there by the train, or of course you can ski there. We did not go over here to the Schilthorn. The top of the Schilthorn reopens next week. They've rebuilt that whole cable car. That's a famous one. Highly recommend just, if you can, get another area. It's more experience. This is a busier town. On a Saturday, it was packed. Sunday was empty. Whereas the others just did not have this amount of people. This is a more famous, widely known place. Let's talk about one other thing. If you want to have fun, the Swiss are big into sledding. They have a traditional style of sled. You can use your ski ticket and take it to the top of the ski mountain and do like a 4,000 foot vertical descent. They have, some of their sled runs are 6 and 10 miles long, 10K and 15K long. They have their own tracks. There are a few places in these ski areas where you're sharing slopes with skiers for a little bit, and walkers. A lot of people are winter hiking on the slopes, a lot. But anyway, they have their own sledding map, and there's only a few runs coming down. For the most part, they are separate. It is a really lot of fun. You can rent the sleds cheap anywhere in towns. And definitely do it. If you're not skiing that day, you can get a sledding and hiking pass. They use the British term sledging, but highly recommend it. I hope this helps. This is, by the way, the Jungfrau region is back in the German-speaking area, if that matters to you. I hope this helps. Thank you.